What is up? What is up, everyone? It's time for the This Is Dre show. Dre Trades. Let's talk stocks. I don't have a name. I just kind of go with whatever the flow is, right? You know, I don't know. I'm still working on that, but hey, I got a Twitter name. You can see right there in the bottom corner, Dre Trades. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, because that's really the best way to contact me. Dre Trades, boom, it comes to the phone. I see who it is. I can talk to you back or whatever. You know how it goes. So, oh man, the market is down, you know, so that's probably why you're watching this video. I was going to do a video about vertical spreads, all right? And I'm going to make a separate video. So I was going to do a video, but since the market's kind of going down, I was like, maybe we should talk about the market, you know? Let's talk about the market. So I'll talk about the market and some of the trades I put on. I didn't put in any bearish position. I've been doing all iron condors, man. Iron condors is my new shit. I don't know. I just been going really wide and really spreading those wings out, and I've been finding some success. They long, slow, and boring. It's probably because I've been getting killed. I had the Amazon this week has just been terrible, and I should have known. Once Amazon either runs or it don't, right? So once it stopped running, I should have just been selling calls, buying puts, and that's basically how you trade Amazon. I ended up 30, 40, and then down, say flat, and then up another 30 today. It's either running or it's not, So I kind of messed that trade up. I'm very disappointed in that. So we're going to just talk about the market today, man, and just some of the trades I do. So this is the SPX, right? This is what I trade most of the time. And I got the wrong thing. I got the little box. Let me get rid of that. Okay. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and put it up. Cashmatic and Lifelike Eyes up in the house. Cashmatic, love the conversation yesterday, man. It's great. Hey, you guys, it's very important. I listened to my yesterday's video, and the audio was terrible. You got to tell me when the audio, how it is. Test 1, 2. How do my sound? I was getting that squelch thing or whatever. It's because I'll just unplug my mic, plug it back in, and usually that fix it. So let me know. Give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know how the audio is on that. All right, so let me get rid of that. All right, so we got rid of that. Yeah, let me know if the audio's messed up. Let me know if the video's messed up. But the video looks pretty good. I think I might be a little bright, though, now that I'm looking at it. I need to fix that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm a work in progress. So anyway, here it is. I mean, this is the market over the last year, right? And there it is, man. We broke through, and we're not just gonna break through and continue to run up, even though it looked like we did. So I'm thinking we're gonna come back and test that breakthrough, test that trend line right here. We're gonna come down here somewhere. You can see all the support down here. You see all that congestion right here, and it kind of blew through this, and I have a feeling we're going to kind of just hang out in this range. The market's being negative. I don't know why. 3,000, nice round number, that's always like, it's a nice round number. It means absolutely nothing, but it's not only did we reach that market top, we reached a nice round number, and you might as well consider that resistance. So let's just see. I don't think we're gonna go back down. Look at the stochastics, man. The stochastic is taking a hard turn to the downside. Right here, this is the weekly. I like looking at the weeklies. It's kind of trying to do a crossover up there at the top. And let me pull up the monthly real quick. And the monthly, I'm starting to draw a bearish candle on that monthly, a very toppy candle. So, let's see. I mean, the moving averages are still up. It's a little still early to tell. So, what am I looking at here? The hourly. I'm looking at the hourly. But the breakdown, this whole week sucks. I mean, the Dow is down four days in a row, right? So, anyway, so let me show you one of the trades I did. A Cashmatic, man, I traded Beyond Meat today. The implied volatility was good. So I was like, let me trade it. And it looks like my charts are, there we go. Hey, I didn't get a thumbs up on that mic. What? Anybody? Lifelike Eye? Oh, you said it. Looking good, sounded great. All right. Good deal. So Beyond Meat. I did a call spread on it. I stayed small. It's funny because down here with Ivy rank would be, it says NA. What are you talking about? It's not applicable. Implied. Because you can't go back. There's no history on it. Implied volatility 88.23%. VWAP 175. It's trading over the VWAP. Right now it's 176. I mean, let me pull up the chart real quick. There's the hourly. It's going up. Lower left to the upper right, moving averages up. Seems like a lot of volatility came out of this thing. I mean, it's up hard today, 6 points, but you don't see all that gapping except for over here. I mean, this thing was crazy, early on. It seems like it's starting to get a little steady pace. Look, remember all of this right here? Gap, gap, down, gap, gap, gap. And now look at it. Nice little draw. Nice little draw in there. And so, hey, it's Iron Condor time. So here it is, man. This is what I put on. I sold, how far am I out? August 16th? I don't know how many days that is. I need to put that in there. I don't know. How many days is there August 16th? Let me see. August 16th. There it is. 28 days out. Okay. So, on the put side, I sold the 145, 140. And on the call side, the 230, 235, right? So let me see what I did that for. Where the hell are we? I'm telling you what is going wrong with my charts. My charts is acting up, so I'm sorry. This is what happens when you do. There it goes. All right, so I did that for 325, right? No, sorry. I sold that for 175. The most I could lose is 325, right? So I think that's a good risk reward. I'm risking 175 divided by 375 is 46%, right? 46% profit. But I'm not staying in. That's if it goes to max. So let me see. I did the 145 on the put side and the 230 on the call side. So let's go ahead and draw that. The 145. Let me get rid of this drawing. How about that? The 145. I'm going to just get close, okay? Just get close. And I'm still got the wrong damn drawing tool up. The 145. There we go. And then the 230, was it? Is that it? Yeah, the 230. So I'm basically saying it's going to stay in that range, for the next 28 days. I just needed to stay in there for a few days, and try to collect half of that profit and then take it off. I can't remember if I got it set at 25%. I've been experimenting and selling these things, selling them and then trying to get out at 25%. If y'all watch Tasty Trade, they do a lot of market measures, a lot of different things, and a lot of back testing and stats, and so it's very excellent for that, man. Excellent. If y'all ain't discovered them, go watch them. Go binge watch. It'll take you days and weeks and months to binge watch all these stuff, but you can start binge watching and let's look at some of their statistics. And one of the statistics that they don't shout out because they like to sell at 50%. It's hot in here. I need some water. So they like to buy these things back at 50%. But there was one that they showed that, if you did it at 25%, and you don't get a lot of, 25% can be really small, but 100% of all the time when they was doing these tests, it was the difference between 25% selling at 20, buying it back at 25% and buying it back at 50% wasn't that huge. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing these things and I'm going to start buying them back at 25%. If my credit is not that good, I'll push it out to 50%. But if it's good, I'll do 25% and then redeploy it. You know what I mean? So that's my little strategy. I think in a market like this where we reach in the tops, I just want to be a little safe. I want to be safer. So before I was buying some long calls. I do everything. Butterflies, selling vertical calls, vertical spreads, debit spreads, credit spreads, it's called like that. So I've been doing a little bit of everything. So I'm going to try to just stick to the Iron Condors, a little safe, a little slow moving. So when the market's having a down day like this, I'm not like getting crushed. I'm like, okay, what should I, I could kind of think about it. Maybe I could take off the call side, take off the put side, move it up, move it down. So a lot of different adjustments you can do. You're not just being blown out and going, oh my God, it just kind of praying. Please come back, because I was doing a little bit of that, and it's just like, and I'm just like, hell with it, man, So different strategy, and it's just a different trading strategy. I'm not a big fan of the condors, but they definitely can slow you down, and give you steady profits as well, especially if you're laddering them out, so you don't have to do, like, let's say I'm going to pull up, is this beyond me? Let's pull up SPX, and you might even be able to see my trades that I got going on in the different expirations. And I'll go ahead and take my ugly face off, right? Just go ahead and you can look at the big screen as soon as it draws. Oh, maybe I took some of the trades off. See, it says the only thing I got is August 16th. Remember I trade 3 different accounts, so I know I was trading this all day. But you could put a trade on for the 28 days to expire, and then maybe 21 days to expire. You can ladder these things out, and do different expirations and and play with them. So you have something coming off the table every week, So that's my goal. That's when I'm usually doing the Iron Condor strategy. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to accomplish, is like a little ladder system. So you don't have to sit there every day opening up your charts and you're watching the same Iron Condor strategy. I'm trying to get center on this thing because I'm just moving all around. There, can you see me right there? Okay, yeah, so I'm just trying to, it's boring. Okay, what is it doing today? Oh, it's down $2, because that's what's going to happen when you trade these things. And, that's just what's going to happen. Let's look at my particular Iron Condor if I can find there it is. There it is. Okay, I'll take my ugly face off. So you can see here, if you look at these are the pie slices, this is the active. Look at this one in the middle because that's where the SPY is trading right now. Wow, that's what I'm up, $145. All right, I'll take it. So for the day, you can see I'm up $145, right? And the position is just $75 for the position. And this is what I got on. I sold the 240, 260, 375 to 3100. And so, come on, draw. I got 31.45 at risk, right? And this can make. Oh man, come on now, It's not drawing. All right, I apologize because my chart is not working like it's supposed to, and I don't know what's going on. There, it just moved. What is this? This is not even the SPX. Look at, it's like I got SPX up here. Oh shoot, this is gonna wind up crashing. All right, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to lose you guys like before. Look at those. All right, look, there's SPX. Let me try one more time. No. Okay. Forget about it. So I can't show you. I don't know what's going on with my computer. It is 12 minutes to 4. Maybe everybody's in Thinkorswim, panicking. One thing about Thinkorswim and a lot of other discount brokers, when there's panic going on, like let's say we open up Monday and we're down 500-600 points. Please don't be. See, I threw it out there. I don't want that to happen. It's hard to log on, and you make sure if you want to trade, make sure you're logged in already before the rush logs in, because a lot of people find out and they want to log in, and then when you're placing trades, you'll say confirm, send, and then it looks like it didn't go through, but it did go through. Everything is just super delayed, and you're missing trades. It's crazy. They really can't handle the flow, when things is going nuts. So maybe something like that's going on now, since the market's getting ready to close for the weekend. You asked me, not ugly, would you play CSX? I was thinking about CSX. Did you hear about Kansas City Southern? They had a good report. So you had Kansas City Southern. Now I know that railroad trades most with Mexico. You know what I mean? They have a lot of Mexican stuff going on. And so you had Norfolk Southern. Was it Norfolk Southern that had a good? No, Union Pacific had a good report. And then CSX was down. What's up with CSX? Hopefully I can draw a chart because this thing is acting up. Look at it. Look, come on. I didn't even pull this up to the damn, down another 1.73. You know, just to buy this thing for long term. I think it's actually becoming on sale. You know, CSX is a good railroad. I don't know what's going on. And when the economy does kick back into gear, you know, this is going to be something to own. This could be a sale right here. When's the last time? This is a weekly candle, and you've seen a candle like this on CSX, you know? So maybe it's just temporary. You know, maybe it's a good time to start picking some of this stuff up. Last time I was at this level going up was cleared back to here on, this is last year, July 23rd, you know, last year. So, you know, it's back a year, a year ago. That's just about a year today. If you was in CSX, you made zero money, you know, so, let's look up Kansas City Southern, Kansas City. I think it's CSX, KC, case. Oh, shoot, I can't even backspace. Everything is going slow. So let me know if I'm messed up. KC, Kansas City Southern. Kansas City. God, I used to trade that stock all the time. All right, I know I'm silent here. Kansas City. If anybody knows the ticker, let me know, because I can't bring it up. Dang, it used to be K. I used to trade it all the time. All right, that's it. I'm bringing up a web page. Can I bring up a web page? We're going to type this in. Let's bring it over here. Let's bring it to the main screen. There we go. KSU. Gosh, man. I'm thinking it's KSC or something like that. KSU, it's up 4% today. So, I'm trying to look for the report. I don't see it right here. Anyway, KSU. So we'll go ahead and bring that down. We'll bring that back down and around and pull up KSU. That's what happens when you do live videos, man. I say it all the time, you know. I can't even remember the last time I pulled this stock up. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, KSU, here's the weekly. It looks a little volatile. It's going up though. I mean, when you look at those moving, my computer is going slower and slower. Look at that. It's actually making a nice little turn, a consolidation. It reminds me of Twitter, believe it or not. And it's approaching its all-time high. It's right there, you know. So this is probably the railroad to buy, even though you probably wanted to clear that top, you know, it might hit some resistance, definitely some resistance right there. And so we looked at CSX. You had asked me, and it was down. See what I'm saying? And this is why I think that it could possibly be on sale. Why is this Norfolk Southern? Can you still bring that up? Didn't Warren Buffett buy that railroad? Is it NSX? They talk about it, but I thought Warren Buffett bought that one. Yeah, I don't know. If y'all know the symbol for that. And then it was, CSX, KSU. What's the one I want to bring up? I guess CSX. I don't know. CSX. Anyway, let's bring back up Kansas City, KSU again. Yeah, so this is the one, man. Look at the strength. This is a monthly chart, you know. Bringing back my thing. This is a monthly chart. So the moving averages are moving up. You just had a crossover with the slow over the high. That's my 9 and 50. I like that as an entry. I like say, when it crossed right here, getting in. Only thing is right here was January last year. But you know, the thing is going up. If you bought this in January, hopefully you didn't get faked out in December, but everybody got faked out in December. December was crazy, right? The market was just tanking. You you just had serious reminiscent of what is that? The 2008. You know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my gosh, here we go again. We going back down. It's the end of the abyss. You know, go to the bank, pull all your money out. So you see all of that, and then there was December, right? And you're like, oh, here we go. We could have easily, looking at the right of my chart, drew another couple of red bars and just, that's what I was thinking. I was like, no. Anyway, so there it is. Let's see what it yields, a 1.17% yield. So keep an eye on Kansas City. Kansas City Southern. Maybe it has new life also because of that Mexican trade deal that's done. So I think Canada's done, and I think Canada's done. We know Mexico is done, and we're waiting for, of course, China. You know, maybe when China, that one gets done, maybe CSX. But you know, they haul. It was the intermodal business that was down, if I remember right. So JB Hunt is huge intermodal, and it's funny. Well, they reported a shitty ass report, but the stock bounced. Look at it, it's up today even. I mean, this report was shitty. So I don't know if it was just too negative, you know, or what. But look at JB Hunt making a comeback. So CSX, you know, there might be a little something there, right? You know, maybe JB Hunt's taking the lead on that, and people just dumping a CSX, you know, going elsewhere. Let me see something. Let me look at my old Alameda. Is that what it's? Schneider? Look at Schneider up 2.37%. Let me check out the trucking. XIYT. Transports is up almost 1%. I mean, that's a good sign. And that's what tells me, going back to the market now, right? Let's go back to the market, that this thing is just, it's hard to say. I really think we're going higher. You know, I think it's just a pullback at the top, you know, little nervous hands, people collecting profits, and, you know, and eventually it'll go higher. That's a good sign that the on a day like today, where the SPY is down 0.5% and the transports are up. I mean, that's a good sign. If you believe in the whole Dow theory, you know, that's a good sign. You know, so yeah, I'm buying. Well, I won't say I'm buying stocks, but I'm doing those. Oh gosh, iron condors. I did one on UNH today. United Healthcare. I had straight up calls in this, and I did well here, and you can see the pullback that's coming. And remember, I think I just sold my Qs finally for 10 cents. The trade took forever. I sold the Qs call spread 30, the 199, 200 call spread on the Qs. I'm gonna bring it up real quick, then I'll go back to UNH. Yeah, I even got it in the gray. You see that? Kind of over here. Anyway, I sold this, gosh, man, a couple of weeks ago for 20 cents, 30 of them, right? And bought it back for 10 cents. You know how long it took me to get that 10 cents? So that was about a $300 trade. You know, I had I forgot what I had on the line there. If I sold it for 20 cents, gosh, wow, that's a lot. Just thinking about it, times 30, $2,400 on the line, and I had the possibility to make what was that, 600 divided by 2,400. So it was a 25% profit on my money. You know, I make 25%. That's a great trade. I didn't stick around though until it. You know, I want to enter on something like that, but you know. Get me out. I got out at 50% on that one. So that was a good trade that just popped off that you heard. So back to, what the hell was I? What stock was I talking about? Damn it. Oh, UNH, because I did an iron condor on that. Let's pull that up. That's United Healthcare. Remember Cashmatic, we was talking about, gosh, the stock was up, what was up 7% yesterday? And I was like, yeah. There it is. Markets closed. It was up big yesterday. Let me see where we at. Dow right now 73.65. S&P, gosh, down 17. I don't have the Nasdaq on here. 73.65. S&P, gosh, down 17. I don't have the Nasdaq on here. 73.65. S&P, gosh, down 17. I don't have the Nasdaq on here. 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 I don't have the Nasdaq on Was it slash NQ? I think slash NQ. Yeah, the Nasdaq or the Nasdaq 100. That's just the Qs basically. Gosh, that's why the trade popped off. No, that's the Nasdaq. NQ. Yeah, was it down 82? Down 1%? Is that right? I gotta pull up CNBC. Oh no. Hold on now. Let's see.com. Yeah, I don't like doing research when I'm actually making a video. Iran says it captured British oil tanker. Oh boy, may have seized second ship. Oil prices move higher. Here we go. Maybe that's what everybody's worried about today. Sure enough. No, yeah, the Nasdaq is down. They got it down 0.74. So I don't know what the hell the NQ is. That's the minis, the futures, right? So Qs, yeah, down 0.73. Damn, look at that. Yo, so Netflix, pull that up. Remember I told you, I said this thing is not done, man. Oh gosh, I should have put. It wasn't basically yesterday. It was not too late to put a trade on, and I just couldn't find anything that, I'm just scared. I'm just scared. Let me see what I'm trying to find my. There we go. I was just scared. I mean, look how it just gapped down out of that whole range, and it's continuing to go down, man. I'm telling you, this thing is going down. This is the beginning of the end right here. It's over. It's over. I'm kind of waiting for a little pullback. I think that's being prudent, just to initiate that short position. I want to see it kind of come back up a little bit, get all those people excited, and then boom, sell it short, possibly a big, long spread, going out to December, like from here, like wherever the price is now, at the money, spread 315, 315 to 245 or something like that. Big ass spread. I want the whole thing because that's where I think it's headed. That's Disney. Look at the stochastic just now turning. Oh man, this thing's got a lot of room to go. I think the love is gone for Netflix finally. So they're gonna have to show and prove now. There's no, there was even followed. This company, I don't even think they make money. They broke. They spend too much money. They spend too much. It was all based on the subscriber count, and now they estimated it was going to get 5 million for the quarter, and they only got 2.5 million, I believe. And subscribers come and go. So how could you even say, oh, we got 5 million subscribers? I remember when they first came out, they was counting subscribers. They was counting the free trials as subscribers. People was just getting a free trial and being done with it. And so it had tanked a little bit. I was like, oh, they're not counting real subscriber numbers. Subscribers come and go. I could subscribe today and be gone tomorrow. It should be something like subscribers over 3 months, like a moving average on that. 3 months, something like that. Let's see some longevity in your subscribers. That's just an opinion. What do I know? I don't know. All I do know is that Netflix sucks, So, okay, so I did UNH. I want to show you the spread I had in UNH. Gosh, man, I'm telling you, just pull back. Just pull back. Oh, I got just a straight up a put spread, 240, 250. Yeah, this thing is trying to test it. It's trying to test it. So, gosh, 1,700. No, I don't like that one. I gotta do the math on that. What made me do this trade? 13%. See, generally I wouldn't have did a trade like this. I must have been really, really confident. So basically, if I let the trade expire, I'll make 240, but I got 1760 on the line to make 240. That only equals 13%. I like doing these trades at least minimum 17%. I like 20 above, but 17. I want at least 17. So I don't like this one at all because it looks like it's trying to test me, right? I don't know. I hate when you do spreads and it just starts going against you right away. That's crazy. Anyway, so it just makes you go, oh, I did the wrong thing. I should have done a call spread. It just makes you just doubt, because every time we buy or sell something, we think we're buying if you buy something, you think we're buying the bottom. Boom. As soon as you click buy, boom, it's going up. Nah, man, it's probably still going down. Most likely it is going to go down because you bought it. And then when we sell something, we think we're buying we're selling the top, man. It never goes up higher. It's just the way it is. It's crazy. It's the other way around. You buy something and, how many times have you top ticked it? You buy something and boom, you just bought the very top and boom, it starts to go down. Especially if you're a new trader. It just seems like that's like that all the time. That's why, you want to buy at support. Sell at resistance. You want to kind of try to figure out where that is, and that might help you out. But it happens to all of us, Just once I see something, I'm still anxious to get in, especially when you're doing spreads. I don't think it's that too critical that you try to pick the bottom because you got a spread. You got a call and the put. It depends on how wide it is. It's because the call might go up, but the put's going down. So and vice versa. So it's not too big of a deal to get the best price when you're trying to put the trade on. As long as you put it on and just confident about your trade and your numbers. So I don't know if I like that. Let's look at a 240, 250, 240. Looks like it spies on that 28-day mark as well. Yeah, so I'm right here. Oh, man, I'm right there on the line. Oh, and that's not it. I'm right. Get rid of that's not it. Right there. There's the 250. Here's the 240. So basically, if it goes into that range, I am in trouble. Right? If it goes into that range. See, I'm glad I did these videos because, see, I'm looking back. Remember Cashmatic, we was talking about this yesterday, and I was like, man, it's going to be a pullback. I can't remember if it was this stock or not, and you just want to wait because this is the weekly, by the way, I'm looking at. Let me pull up the daily. It was just too much. See the gap up and just it comes right back to it, Most gaps fill. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I should have waited. Maybe I thought I was just missing a train. I should have waited. I do think it's going to turn and go. I think it's down because the market's weak. It's weak. Actually, what do we got here? Yeah, earnings was yesterday. It says they beat, but I guess they didn't like it. They didn't like it. And there's another mistake. I can't remember when I put that trade on, but I don't trade. I don't have spreads on through earnings, And that's why I really want to concentrate on the SPX. Let's see if it's working now. Gosh, man, we closed at the low. Let's see, Amazon. Ooh, man. We closed at the low. I don't like that. You know what that means? It means Monday we're going down. Not necessarily, but, What the hell is going on? SPX 3070. Let me shrink this. Hold on. Maybe somehow my chart. There we go. Now draw. Okay. I think I found what's going on here. Okay, there's my call spread. There's my iron condor in the SPX. Now, yeah, I guess I don't know what brought my little thing all the way down to 0. Let me just kind of get it zoomed in here. And so the calls are basically the 3075 to 3100. So the 3075 on the call side and the 2860. Right, 3075. All right, way up here. And the 2860 is what I said. 2860. And that's way down here. And let's delete this line right here. And it's not the best drawings, but so you can see right there, I'm right in the middle. I'm looking pretty good on that. I have room to the downside, right? Way past some gosh, drawing my box. So here goes some, some activity, basically some support, there. I got I got a couple of levels of support it has to break to get to the downside, and then across the upside, it's got to reach the top, and lots of room on the upside. I really like this trade, but you never know. You never know. So the most I can make is 8. Let me bring me back. The most I can make is 855, right? And then if it blows through the downside, I lose $3,145. It's even worse if it blows to the upside, $4,145, right? Just to make 855, So 855. What's at risk is the higher number, the 4145. It's right at 20%. That's right where I like it. So try to make 20% of my money. And that's what you got to do. So the odds of me being right is correct. I mean, do I have my deltas here? Go back to the trade. Come on. I'm just going back to look at my deltas to kind of give me an idea of the probability. So on the call side, there's my short strike, and it's a 10 delta. You can see my got the wings, nice wide wings. And on the put side, I am trading an 18 delta. So it's a little skewed. I didn't bring it down to 10. I wanted some more credit on the trade, so let's just see what happens. I do believe the market is gonna kind of make a turn. I don't know what. Maybe somebody's gonna come up with great earnings. Microsoft. I thought Microsoft, they had the great earnings. They went up, and I think they reversed. Microsoft. Oh, it's still positive. Remember, I wanted to short this thing into earnings, but I forgot. I forgot to put a trade on. I guess it would have been profitable because it was only up 20 cents, Yeah, but it kept it, in a market like today, it kept, it did not go negative. So that's not bad, I thought it was going to pull the market up. It was all giddy. Everybody all giddy this morning. So I think it's going to be another earnings report. Who is it going to be? It's going to be Amazon. It makes me I want the market to get its mojo back before Amazon reports. And Google, did you see what happened to Google today? Something is going on with Google. Somebody knows something. Down 15 points. This stock just can't get out of its own way. And, going into earnings, it's pulling back. Generally, like I said, Google's one of the stocks that will run right into earnings. See earnings here. When was this? And see how that top ticked right there? What day is that? Get away. All right, if you look up the earnings right here, it says, oh, it's not even showing me. I think it is, but there it is. It was on 429. What was the date of this candle? There it is, 429. Just top ticked. Here, it was at February 4th. And is this the February? This the February 4th? This candle. Yeah, this candle right here. See, right there, top ticked it and came down. So it just runs into it. So I don't know what's going on, man. It just makes me a little nervous. I don't know if I want to be in that Amazon trade on earnings. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end it, man. If you got any questions, go ahead and put it out there. Of course, I like to thank Life Like I. She's always there, always by my side, Oh, man. And, of course, you too as well, Cashmatic. Just trying to... All right. So, there it is, man. This week, I'm going to try to do a video on... selling those call spreads. I want to concentrate on in the money call spreads, okay? Because some people think that out of the money is all about out of the money action. They, when you buy a call, it's cheaper. But the odds are, I should say they price cheap, but the odds are it's gonna be lost money. You definitely have to get the direction right. You got to get the time right, and it needs to go up. As soon as you press click, it needs to start going that way. Otherwise, you start losing money fast, and that's the beauty of selling these things. Because what did they say, 80-90% of all options sell, end spy worthless. So let's be on the other side of those trades. Even though it always seems skewed. You sell something for 80 cents, but you're risking like $3. It's like, seems weird. I want to buy something at 80 cents and try to gain $3, but no, but the reason why it's like that, because the chance of you being right is good, so you do that a lot of times and you get a lot of $80. You know what I'm saying? You get a whole bunch of $80. $80 times 10 is 800, times 100 is 8,000, and you just kind of keep building slow like that. So that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, that's I'm gonna work on some iron condors from here on, and sprinkle in a couple of verticals, and of course long-term leaps is my fave. Okay, that's what I do. That's my fave. I might have to think about putting one on CSX. All right, so thanks for watching, everyone. Any questions, go ahead and put it on here. Remember, we do this live every day. Sometimes I miss a day, I'm honest, but damn near every day. If I miss a day, I'm on here the next day. But basically every day, try to do it on the weekends, to put some videos up as well. And that's what I think I'm going to try to do this weekend, a little instructional video. I hope I'm good at it. I'm going to try to be good at it. I don't know if I'm going to do it live either, because I want to make sure it's good. So thanks for watching, everyone. And I will talk to you later. Have a good weekend. And hope you did well with your trades. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.